Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace of Almighty Allah be with every one of us. Amen. Inshallah, on our lesson 3 of week 6, we are going to be working with the comprehension passage titled Maternal Affection and Bonding. Maternal Affection and Bonding, which can be found in our NOSEC page 218 to 220. The instruction, you are to read the following passage carefully and answer the questions on it. We've been going through some tips on how to and how not to attempt comprehension passage questions. So, it is assumed we have enough guide already that can lead us to attempting the questions correctly. So let's quickly go to the passage and you attempt the question afterwards. Here is the iconic elements to illustrate what the passage is talking about. Don't forget the title is Maternal Affection and Bonding. From the time of its birth, the newborn needs tender care, including gentle strokes and skin-to-skin contact. Some physicians believe that the first 12 hours after birth are crucial. They say that what mother and child require and want most right after the delivery is not sleep or food, but to stroke, snuggle, and to look at and listen to each other. But is this what happens in all cases? Instantly, parents reach out, cuddle, stroke, and snuggle their baby. The baby in turn becomes securely attached to his parent and responds to their attention. The power of this bond is so strong that parents will make sacrifices to care for the infant without let up. On the other hand, without a loving parental bond, an infant may literally wilt and die. Therefore, some doctors believe it is important that a baby be given to its mother immediately after delivery. They suggest that at least 30 to 60 minutes of early contact between parents and infant should be provided. Despite the emphasis that some put on bonding, early contact may be difficult, if not impossible, in some hospitals. Often newborns are separated from the mother because of the danger of transmission of infection to the child. Some evidence indicates, though, that the rate of fatal infections may actually drop when newborns stay with the mothers. So, more and more hospitals are open to early extended contact between the mother and the newborn. Some mothers do not become emotionally attached to their baby, the first time they see it. So they wonder, will I have trouble bonding? Admittedly, not all mothers fall in love with their babies at first sight. Yet, there is no need to be anxious. Even when maternal affection for the baby is delayed, it can develop fully later. There is no one birth circumstance that makes or breaks your relationship with your child. Observes an experienced mother. There is no one birth circumstance that makes or breaks your relationship with your child. Observes an experienced mother. Still, If you are expecting a baby and have concerns, it may be wise to have a discussion with your obstetrician in advance. Be clear about your wishes on when and how to interact with your newborn. So below are the questions in respect to the above comprehension passage. You may go through it again. Don't forget it's on page 218. Don't forget it's on page 218 of your NSEC. It runs through 218 to 220. So the model expressions can be found at page 219. So refer to your textbook for that, please, and attempt the questions. Question 1 says, what do mother and child need most after delivery? What do mother and child need most after delivery? Question 2 says, why do some doctors believe that a baby be given to its mother immediately after birth? Number 3 says, why are newborns separated from the mother? Question 4 states, what does bonding mean in this passage? What does bonding mean in this passage? Number 5, what advice is given to a mother who has some worry about a child she is expecting? What advice is given to her mother who has some worry about the child she is expecting? Number 6, but is this what happens in all cases? What literary device is used here? But is this what happens in all cases? What literary device is used here? Number 7, from the time of its birth. Then you have ellipsis there. From the time of its birth. So, Roman figure 1. What grammatical name is given to this expression? I believe we should be very good at getting the grammatical names now. So what grammatical name is given to the expression from the time of its birth? Roman figure 2. What is its function? What is it? So what is its function, not expression? Sorry about that. Number 8 now. Question 8. For each of the following words, you have to find another word or phrase which means the same and can replace it as it is used in the passage. Please do not forget that when you are bringing phrase or a word to represent or to replace these words, it must be able to fit into where the words are being extracted from the passage. Be very cautious of that. And if it is a single word and the word that has been taken out for you to replace with is past tense, it means that word you are producing should be past tense. So there must be accuracy. It has to be very accurate. So it has to be accurate for it to be able to carry the weight of the words that have been lifted from there. These words include I, physicians, I, crucial, I, wilt, IV, emphasis, V, indicate, then VI, concerns. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us in our knowledge and understanding. Grant us our knowledge and understanding that will benefit us all, especially in our academics. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.